will stand up again. We will march again. We will preach again. We will organize again. We are black. We are white. We are Latino. We are Native American. We are Democrat. We are Republican. We are independent. We are people of faith. We are people not of faith. We are natives and immigrants. We are business leaders and workers and unemployed. We are doctors and the uninsured. We are gay. We are straight. We are students. We are parents. We are retirees. We are North Carolina, and we're here, and we ain't going nowhere.
So I'm going to introduce our first speaker who's bravely come for, where are you there? Patti, whose husband, Ray, 52 years old, had a preventable, curable disease, but unfortunately that's not the case. She bravely came here from her husband's bedside. Patti, you're on.
Hey, I can't believe I'm going to say this in front of a TV camera. My grandmother would probably die. I'm 54 years old. My husband is 52. We have 6 children, 3 out of the house, 3 at home. We fell into that lovely little gap. We moved to North Carolina 9 years ago. We have worked our whole lives. We have paid taxes our entire lives. I keep hearing about givers and takers. There is no such thing. We have paid our entire lives. My 17-year-old son wins awards every year for the amount of service hours he puts in. My husband could not afford to go to a doctor because we fell into that Medicaid gap. We were told that we could not get subsidies from the ACA because his company offered so-called affordable premiums. His affordable premiums were basically amounted to a full week's paycheck. We can't pay a full week's paycheck and afford our home. So he didn't go to the doctor for a year. We now have a stage 4 cancer. All right, this week's biopsy, we're waiting for the results, show the possibility of a second cancer. My husband is 52. The cost is not only the possibility of 2 cancers, but facing my children and telling them, Dad might have 2 cancers. These are the bills from UNC. How much money, Mr. McCrory, did you save this state? My husband is facing 40 radiation treatments. Starting next week, 5 days a week for 8 weeks, $36,000 each. That is $1,440,000. Not counting CT scans, not counting bone scans, not counting 3 years. 3 years of hormone treatments at $8,800 each. We are one family, this is one man. I have a pacemaker. Multiply that by the number of families and the number of people. How much money did you save this state, Mr. McCrory? Tell me. Tell me how much money you saved this state. Tell me how much money you saved these people. And for the record, my daughter's an education major. She's not going to teach in this state because she can't afford to pay back her student loans. And she may not have a father.
Oh, wow. Would you say this with me? This is why.
This is why.
We can't stop.
We can't stop.
We won't stop.
We won't stop.
Until
we
turn this state around.
We turn this state around.
You have another patient.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Patti. That was
Whoa.
Thank you.